There's always one thing I always tell my SBL students during my class, which is we try to make our examiner's life easy. What does it mean by that? We have a lot of wordings in our SBL answer, and our examiners have a lot of scripts to mark. So if the examiner find it easy to follow your answer, then that is where you can maximize the chance of getting the marks. So how can we do that? The first step, we make our sentence as straightforward as possible. What does it mean by as straightforward as possible? This is where your examiner no need to guess the meaning of your sentence or to make up the sentence for you. If not, you will give the examiner an impression saying that you are not so sure about the answer that you are writing. As such, the examiner may find it difficult to actually give you marks, and overall, it will leave a bad impression to the examiner about your answer. So we try not to give examiners such impression. The second thing we can do is keep one point at one paragraph. So you can build a structure for your examiner to follow if you continuously do this. If you only have one point at one paragraph, your examiner are very clear that you are talking about that point, and so they will grant the marks to you easier. Also easier for examiner to capture the point or give you marks. Capture the point and give you marks if you can follow this structure, one point at one paragraph. The third thing you can do is to establish easy to follow answer format for your examiner to follow your answer. Write your answer using the same writing format every time when you start a new paragraph, so that your examiner can follow and they will be able to grant you marks accordingly. So another thing is to use simple English so that they can follow your answer. For example, some students like to quote the evidence first. When I say evidence means you like to quote what happened in the case study. So you write what happened in the case study first, then only you go to your points. If this is the case, if this is the writing format that you use, then try to keep this writing format the same for the entire scripts of your answer. If you like to write your point first, then only you go to what happened in the case study. Then you try to keep this format for the entire scripts of your answer. If such, your examiner find it easier to follow, and when they mark these scripts, they actually can read through very quickly because you are using the same format, right? And fourth, do not copy from the case study. Sometimes the case study will tell you what is happening, and you try to put that in your answer because you try to say what is happening and then lead to your point, right? But you don't copy the whole thing from your case study, even though now when we are using CBE, computer-based exam, we can actually copy and paste relatively easier. But when you copy and paste, you will make your sentence too long, you will make your paragraph too long, and when the examiner reads the wordings that you copy, the examiner may feel very difficult, right, to see your points because you are writing too much, copying from the case study. And the examiner may feel when you try to copy from case study, you are trying to make up your paragraph, make up your sentence, and they may have an impression that actually you do not have much point. So we try not to give this impression to the examiner, right? So these are the 4 simple tips that you can remember when you try to answer SBL answers, right? So all the best to you.